Bloodtooth.
HatchetHead.
Bloodtooth.
HatchetHead.
What's up, killers? It's your boy HatchetHead from Bloodtooth Records, horrorcore rapper extraordinaire. For over 20 years, I've been a horrorcore rapper. For over 30 years, I've been doing death metal vocals and bass. And for over 30 years, I've been in music production and engineering. We're back with another reaction. We're doing Tom MacDonald, the music industry. I see he's got a car lit on fire that says independent on it. Let's see what's going on with Tom MacDonald.
Look at all the rappers that the game's killed. Record labels making billions, why can't artists even pay bills? You get taken advantage of if you take deals. They're the devil, ain't no angels in the outfield. You get you chains and a bracelet, maybe a fake grill. You get you paid and you're famous, baby, it ain't real. Couple milli think you made it, but the record label take it when you overdose on alcohol and pain pills. Give me a pen and a pad, I'm gonna get in the lab. I'm gonna kill 'em with tracks, I'ma deliver the facts. Nobody holding me back, labels are tricking the fans. Rappers are industry plans, everything planned. I ain't brain dead, never signed a deal, it don't make sense. Never let a label manipulate what I've made yet. Invading the industry independently, I break in, kill the gatekeepers with a blade.
Yeah, record labels did kind of turn into the devil in the last, I mean, they've always kind of sucked, but there was a bigger market back in the day, I feel like, because it's so saturated now. But yeah, record labels, like it's just like Spotify or something. You're making cents on the dollar, you know, like all the cars you get, the houses that, or, you know, they buy for you, all that stuff. You owe them for all that stuff. So if you're not really popping and just blowing up and selling, you know, millions of singles, then you're just going to be in debt to a record label for the rest of your life.
And I ain't brain dead, never signed a deal, it don't make sense. Never let a label manipulate what I've made yet. Invading the industry independently, I break in, kill the gatekeepers with a blade, leave the gate bent. Mainstream rappers see the fame, wanna break bread. So lame for sale, never sell out, trying to pay rent. Illuminati puppets, the industry, hail Satan. The devil making deals, I won't shake hands. Independent, underrated, these other rappers all hate it. Going viral with no label, with no manager or agent. Call my mama, I got commas and the money going crazy. And she crying, trying to tell me that she's happy for a baby. Like, ooh, ayy, finally got that deal, got a pen in my hand.
Yeah, I bet you his mom is proud of him. I mean, he did this off of nothing, you know? When you go look at his music, like, you know, if you go look at anyone that they say is independent, if you go look at them on the charts or anything, there's always like a distribution company or a record label attached to them. And when you go look at Tom's stuff, it just says self-released. So that's like as independent as you can get.
Ooh, ayy, like how you tryna buy who the hell I am? You can keep your cash, I'm not that broke. I won't sign no contracts, I do me. Y'all are canceled, stealing people's dreams. How can you sleep? It's all rap hoes, throwing cash.
In fact, I'm going to take it a little further and tell a story. Back in the day, I met Prozac from Strange Music, that's Tech Nine's label, and I also met Tech Nine. And I became pretty close with Prozac and was around him all the time, seeing how he was making moves and everything. And at one point in time, this was when Strange Music first started out. Like, they hadn't been around that very long, but they were already popping, you know. And I literally could have got on Strange Music and been on their label if I somehow could have came up with $70,000. Like, literally could have paid my way onto the label, which I just thought was crazy. You know, obviously I couldn't come up with $70,000, but if I could have literally been on Strange Music with Tech Nine and Ritz and all those other people. So that's just crazy to me, though. Like, some of these record labels, when they're starting up, they're like, yeah, you can be on our label. You got 70 grand, you know, like, I'm not hating, but, you know, that's how the game is, man.
Y'all are canceled, stealing people's dreams. How can you sleep? It's all rap hoes, throwing cash in Lambos. I'm independent till I'm dead, I quit the music industry. Artists really only want to chase dreams. We're broke all our life.
That's a pretty cool take on it. Like, I'm so independent, I quit the music industry. I kind of like that.
Really only want to chase dreams. We're broke all our lives, begging labels, please take me. Tricked us into thinking getting deals is a great thing. Spend our whole careers trying to break free. The fans say they love us, trying to give them music they need. Label doesn't like it, that ain't mainstream. You're looking in the mirror like, what happened, man, this ain't me. I guess that I just don't see what they see. Give me a mic in the booth, I'm gonna die for the truth. I'm gonna fight for the youth, I don't got nothing to lose. Labels are hiding the proof, look, I'ma give you a clue. Illuminati symbols are the logos major labels use. They're calling me an industry.
He ain't lying. Like, you don't even have to be big and make it onto a label to get totally jacked in the music industry. I can tell you from personal experience, and maybe I'll talk about that a little later, more into the video, but yeah, you don't even have to be big to get jacked in the music industry, man. It's especially on the hip hop side, it is ruthless. The metal side, much easier to deal with, and I know both very well, so.
Blue Illuminati symbols are the logos major labels use. They're calling me an industry plant, I giggle and laugh. I'm the total opposite of what they want, I'm spitting the facts. I make songs about the honest things you whisper to fam. I've exposed the government, they want to kill me for that. I put the pedophile sex cults on infinite blast. I leaked the industry secrets, said I did it with rap. How dare you try to say that my intentions aren't acting, that my vision is a pillar of their intricate plan. And when to manage my decisions, independent gold packs. No, you won't see my initials on official contracts. Independent till I'm dead or I'm a bitter old mad. Middle fingers, I'm a missile that they can't hold back. Like, ooh, ayy.
Yeah, so anyway, going back to a little story. Sorry to keep rambling on in this video, but go back to a little story. So like I said, I was affiliated with Tech9, Prozac, a lot of people on Strange Music, and so that, gained me certain opportunities in the music industry. And so I did a distribution deal with a distribution company that, will remain nameless, I guess. Although I should call them out because they suck. But, so they put out a record that I put out called HatchetHead Verbal Debauchery. It had Tech9 on it, Prozac, Bizarre from D12, and all sorts of other amazing underground artists, And they put it out for me. I wait a whole year. Like, I have albums, like, they had my album in Japan, in Germany, the United States, Australia. Like, there was hard copies. This was in 2014. Like, people were still doing hard copies, like actual CDs. I had CDs all over the world. The Juggalo horrorcore type communities, like, people are hitting me up from different countries being like, yo, I bought your CD in the store, dude. Da-da-da-da-da. So in my mind, I'm like, I'm blowing up, dude. Like, I'm doing it, And so I wait a whole year. I grind it out, doing shows and stuff. I wait a whole year. I call the distribution company up, and I'm like, yo, I'm trying to fund another CD. And I'm like, so, if you guys could hook me up with whatever money I made so I could help fund this CD, that would be awesome. And they're like, yeah, great. We're going to do some math, and we're going to send you money in your PayPal, right? These people sent me $84 and like 3 cents. So needless to say, they didn't help fund a damn thing. They had 5 of my albums. They had the initial album that they wanted with Tech9 on it, 2 full-length albums, and 2 EPs. They distributed them all over the world. Everyone in every state that I know went to the store and said that they got one and they were about to sell out. So it's not like they weren't selling, and they gave me $84. That's the music industry right there in a nutshell. So take that for what it is, man. Just do it yourself.
Finally got that deal, got a pen in my hand. Ooh, ayy. Like, how you tryna buy who the hell I am? You can keep your cash, I'm not that broke. I won't sign no contracts, I do me. Y'all are canceled, stealing people's dreams. How can you sleep? It's all rap hoes, throwing cash in Lambos. I'm independent till I'm dead, I quit the music industry. Miss me with all of that industry talk. Work my whole life for the things that I have. Why would I give you the keys to the car? If you just gon' drive while I pay for the gas. I ain't gon' come to your meetings no more. Told you already, ain't giving you half. Y'all can't wait to get your feet in the door. Then lock me outside while you steal from my fans.
Yeah, this song's really interesting. Like, I like what he's saying because I got a problem with the music industry myself. But I think this one's an A flat major. Yeah, I'm digging the song so far, man. The music industry, especially hip-hop, is some dog-eat-dog. People ain't trying to help nobody out, as to where when you're in the metal community trying to, like, set up shows and stuff, everybody's, like, really supportive. Like, I don't get it. It's 2 totally different worlds.
Keep your cash, I'm not that broke. I won't sign no contracts, I do me. Y'all are canceled, stealing people's dreams. How can you sleep? It's all rap hoes, throwing cash in Lambos. I'm independent till I'm dead, I quit the music industry. Keep your cash,
Sorry, man, I just thought of something else. So everybody was saying that, because remember Tom used to get billboard plaques and stuff. I've seen pictures of him with billboard plaques, and people are saying that they hid the digital billboard charts behind a paywall. So I went and researched it, and apparently, if you don't give the billboards $30,000 a year, you're not even able to be considered for the top of the digital charts. At least that's the information I found. I don't know if that's 100% true, but $30,000 or you're not even involved. So that's why he's not hitting #1 on the Billboard charts anymore, but he can still hit #1 on iTunes, you know?
I won't sign no contracts, I do me. Y'all are canceled, stealing people's dreams. How can you sleep? It's all rap hoes, throwing cash in Lambos. I'm independent till I'm dead. I quit the music industry.
Yeah, I like this song. I mean, it's basically, I'm so independent that I quit the music industry. Like, that's pretty awesome concept to me. Because the music industry sucks, sucks, sucks. Man, it is just a rat race of people trying to screw you over, basically. And you gotta, like, just navigate between all the people trying to screw you over. From booking agents, to promoters, to venues, to record labels, to distribution companies, like, name it, man. They're all out there trying to screw you, and you'll let every single one of them screw you if you don't know any better, man. So if there's any independent artists out there and you're trying to blow up, do it yourself. Do as much promo as you can yourself. That's all I can say about it, because going the traditional way, the traditional way nowadays ain't going to really work out for you, because if you don't sell 2, 3, 4 million albums on the internet or whatever, you're going to end up owning this record company for the rest of your life, and then you're going to end up with no record deal and owing, $200,000, $300,000 to someone because they bought you a house and a car and some chains and crap to make you feel like you were a star, But anyway, that was Tom MacDonald with the music industry. Another great song. Definitely doing more Tom. Y'all catch me next time. I'm your boy HatchetHead. Slayer.